I would like to talk about the situation that you're in as LGBTQ people. Firstly, we are going through a lot of persecutions as LGBTQ refugees in Kakuma refugee camp. We are being humiliated by the homophobic people around. We are being discriminated as LGBTQ people. This camp is banned by UNHCR Kenya and the government of Kenya. It is very unfortunate that these situations have continued to prevail under UNHCR watch. The situation we are living in as LGBTQ people has left us in a very distressed situation. We are very perturbed. We are very depressed. Actually, we are depressed as LGBTQ people because we are living in a situation whereby we cannot enjoy our rights as LGBTQ people in the camp. UNHCR Kenya is silent about these attacks on us because we are attacked every now and then. We are persecuted. We are going through a lot of horrors in the community. We are going through a lot of horrors. The transgender people are being undressed to see whether they're really male or female. We are going through a lot of persecutions. Majority of us are not documented. We are still asylum seekers, and yet the laws of Kenya say someone needs to spend 6 months in the camp or in the asylum process and they get documented. But we are not documented at all as LGBTQ people. The situation we are in is really very horrible because we cannot study, we cannot go to school, we cannot find any employment simply because we are still asylum seekers. All of us are still asylum seekers. So it's really very horrible. We have no chances of studying. We don't know our future now and even in time to come. We don't know where we shall be in future because we cannot study, we cannot work. Even those who can be able to find some informal jobs are being discriminated. We are being discriminated every now and then. We are being attacked. We are being threatened. The lesbians are being raped. We are being targeted in Kakuma refugee camp. The situation is really very horrible, and that's why you're calling upon the international community, the United Nations, Geneva, and whoever person can assist us, the activists, please, organizations. If you can come and help us, please, in Kakuma refugee camp, please come out and offer us hope. Because we are dying in Kakuma under UNHCR watch. No one is minding. Our lives are in danger in Kakuma refugee camp. And it's very, very absurd that UNHCR is trying to cover up these acts of homophobia in Kakuma against the LGBTIQ people. We are going through a lot of persecutions, a lot of attacks. Every now and then, we are going through a lot of attacks as LGBTQ people. We are calling upon whoever can help to please write to the Kenyan government, to write to the United Nations, particularly UNHCR, so that you can get assistance, because our lives are in imminent danger in Kakuma refugee camp. Everyone is very depressed. We are not documented. That means we cannot get international protection. The transgenders are being undressed. The transgenders are being beaten every now and then. She's a transgender. She was beaten last week. She was beaten last week because of being a transgender in Kakuma refugee camp. She was beaten, terribly beaten by the people. They say she's the agent of the devil in the area. So ask ourselves, where should we seek protection from? Because Kenya is failing us as a government, and even UNHCR is failing us. What can we do as LGBTQ people? Our lives are in imminent danger. People are sleeping outside. The shelters were set ablaze by the homophobic people. People are sleeping outside. We have no food, we have no medication. Hospitals are very homophobic to us. Most refugee clinics are very homophobic to us. We have lost 3 lives, LGBT lives in Kakuma, as a result of transphobia and homophobia. And a few weeks ago, a gay refugee was attacked and the skull was cracked and the eye has since been removed. One eye has been removed. And UNHCR is covering up that. For how long will they cover up such acts of homophobia? We are crying, and we are crying to the international community, we are crying to the donor community, we are crying to the activists out there to please offer us help, to please advocate for our protection as LGBTQ people. Because the lives you are in as LGBTQ people in Kakuma is really very horrible. No one is here to help us. No one is there to listen to us. At least it can write to the government, it can write to the United Nations, to Filippo Grandi. We are calling upon you, please. Dr. Filippo Grandi, come out and offer solutions to the LGBTQ people, because we are dying. Lesbians are being raped. They are being raped and they're getting infected with HIV. And the situation in the camp is very hostile, it's very horrible for LGBTQ people. You understand? No one is safe in Kakuma. No one is safe. Even when you get assaulted and you go to police, the police will tell you, we don't deal with homosexuals. So as LGBTQ people, where should we run to? Because the lives we're in right now, is the situation you're living in as LGBTQ people is very, very bad and fragile at the moment. We are very, very stressed. This has escalated to mental illnesses among ourselves. You understand? So we are calling upon everyone, please, if you can help out and reach out to everyone out there, the activists, please reach out and help us all. Understand? The situation is really very bad. Yes, thank you so much. Let me hand it over to Claire, my sister, transgender sister.
Okay, this is Kalea, a transgender representative here in the camp. So we are so sad about the situation here which we are living in the camp. Recently, it was back in Uganda, one of our trans girl sister was undressed publicly, you know. It was unfair, you know. Sometimes we try to escape from our countries seeking for protection, and where we are right now, we thought that we are going to be helped here, but we are just here facing a lot of challenges. And here came the statement recently from the UNHCR. I remember we've been going to UNHCR asking for different help from them. I remember recently, it was some time back, like it was a week back, we went to the compound seeking for the protection, and what they told us, we thought that they are going to intervene in our situation so that we'd be helped, but this is what came out from them. We thought different things, but this is what came out from them. So I'm going to read the statement which talks about LGBT here in the camp. So it says, LGBT refugees residing in the camp have free and non-discriminatory access to services offered to all residents, including shelter, food, core relief items, those are tarpaulins, iron sheets, and I think other things like saucepans, right? And if we continue, healthcare, specialized gender-based violence, that is GBV services, healthcare services in the camp, in Kakuma and Dadaab are provided at hospitals and clinics operated by UNHCR partners. The hospitals in the camps are level 4 facilities with inpatient and outpatient department, operation theaters, GBVJ centers, maternity wards, and other important facilities. UNHCR's healthcare partner in Kakuma also manages a drop-in center which serves as a safe space for LGBT refugees to seek health care and at the same time gain acknowledgement of it was written. Listen to that statement. It shows that for them, they know, and they say that we are fully doing well in the camp, and they say that we are engaged in every activities here in the camp. But to talk about this, it has been 3 years talking about the same thing. We've been here suffering a lot, and we've tried to show the government everywhere, the UNHCR, to ask them for protection, but they're denying us, telling us different things. They're playing us hide and seek. You know, we are people here who need protection, and they try to say that we prioritize ourselves, that we have to take ourselves that other refugees. But my dear, you cannot tell me to be in a place where people who wants to see my head rolling down need to sit down on the table with them to negotiate. We've tried and we've tried. We are not attacking UNHCR or the government, but right, we are trying to show the world what is going on in the camp. They are giving us a deaf ears. So instead of coming out to intervene in our situations, we have lost how many LGBT people here in the camp?
So many.
Not only 3, there are more than 5.
So many.
Let us take it in all Kenya, Nairobi, and even in the camp. People were burnt lively, and we've been showing videos of the people who are coming to say lively that we are going to ban you. And people, UNHCR and the government are doing nothing. People are walking, everyone, whenever you walk somewhere, they try to beat you, to attack you, to tell you different things. We are discriminated everywhere. And the statement comes out and they say that UNHCR and the government are providing everything to the LGBT people in the camp. Now look around these people. Who would have been here carrying these things to show what's going on in the camp? If we are free, if we have our rights.
No one has rights.
No one has rights here. We have no rights to speak. We don't even do things here. First of all, we are still asylum seekers, and they say that articles say that you have to be eligible to be a refugee, to get a refugee status in how in which period? That is 6 months. Now it is beyond 6 months. Some of us were even beyond 7 years. We found our colleagues here. They have nothing. They have nothing, and we are still here suffering, crying for the same thing. Once we come out to talk about our situation, they say that we are lying, we are pretending. They say that we are provoking people. This is not provoking. We love also to be with these people in the community, but you cannot just stay with someone who wants to see you dead, who doesn't want even to be with you. It was on 19th June, that was 2020. We showed every person, we showed all the lives, the media showed everything. People came, they were outnumbered. They outnumbered us, and they came more than 500 people. They came to attack us, you know. But nothing came out, and they're still bringing out statements saying that we are okay, we are getting services, health care. If you go to the clinics, we get nothing. We are discriminated by the doctors. We are discriminated by the police.
We are not okay.
We are discriminated by everyone here in the camp. We are not okay. I have nothing much to say, so please, others can add on.
Sister Jack, you can add on.
Silva is here. Silva, would you like to talk? Silva is here.
My name is Mwiru Ezekiel. I'm a Congolese. I represent transgender, but I'm not a transgender, just all on transgenders, to show the world that we are not okay in Kakuma. World, let me tell you the truth. UNHCR is playing a blame game. I don't know. UNHCR is playing a full game on us. We have been here since 2019. UNHCR promised that it's going to help us. Up to now, they have done nothing. Nothing. They're just promising us empty debbays. You know, empty debbays make a lot of noise. That's UNHCR. Filippo Grandi, can you remove these officers who are here, because they are doing nothing in Kakuma? Because we are getting nothing out of the services that you are giving to the whole world. UNHCR, we are getting nothing as LGBTI. We need our rights. We are fighting for our rights. We will always fight for our rights, because we know what we want, what we are. That's us. UNHCR, please, if you cannot handle us, let the world handle us, because we know where we belong.
Yes.
We belong somewhere in this world. We are LGBTI. A man and a man fuck each other. A woman and a woman fuck each other.
Exactly.
Don't you like that?
Yes,
UNHCR?
rights, yes.
UNHCR Kakuma, don't you like that? We like that. That's what we do every day. We like it.
Love
Okay?
and rights,
Fuck
yes.
you, UNHCR.
Wapendwa nyinyi wote, hasira mingi, shida mingi vile tunapitia kama LGBTI Kakuma. Kwa majina Waswa Dennis, LGBTI member. UN, Government of Kenya, tunateseka sana kwa hapa kwa kambi. Hata vile meona vile mmewandika hii kitu. Mmewandika hii kitu. Mnatuweka hata tuumie sana. Kama ni government ya Kenya imewandika hivi, tuambie ukweli kama wapendi washoga kwa kambi. Batuambie ukweli tujue. Umesikia? Sisi tumeshashoka kupigwa. Kila time mnataka tukuje pale twende UN tupigwe. Tujui ama kuko na vile nyinyi mnasengiliana kama mnapata pesa, kama mnasikia sisi tumeenda pale batupige, nyinyi mnaingiza pesa. Tunaongea. Mimi ni wa 2016 nilikuwa na karatasi ya urban refugee Nairobi, bakanileta kwa kambi. Umesikia? Nimezunguka kwa ofisi zote hapa za government ya Kenya hapa, nimezunguka hapa Kakuma. Hakuna msaada anapata. Ile vitu napata ni kupigwa. Tunapigwa. Sina majino hii side. Hii mgongo walipiga. Ni mgongo litembeanga. Mseme ukweli. Mtuambie ukweli. Tujue kama tuna msaada hapa kwa kambi. Umesikia? Watu wanajaribu wajitafutie maisha waende mahali nyingine, mwezi mbatoa kufuruma kwa kambi. Kama barabara ziko za kwenda South Sudan ama wapi. Kwa nini mnafunga boda? Muachilie boda watu waende kama hakuna msaada. Sisi tumechoka kuumwa. Tumechoka kuumwa na nchi yenu watu walai. Umesikia? UN inatuambia government of Kenya. Government of Kenya inatuambia UN. Unaienda last na unabaonesha karatasi wanakuambia hakuna kitu. Hakuna kitu. 2016. Individual namba yangu si hapa. Kuna si ya Nairobi. Bati. Fundike. Umesikia? Asante sana kunisikiza katika hasira.
Just first talk about the lesbians.
Oh yeah. Hi world, I'm Jackie, a lesbian. I'm going to talk about life as a lesbian here in Kakuma. Recently, a fellow lesbian went to the UNHCR, to the what is called field post, to meet a protection officer. Get what? The protection officer told that lesbian that why are you a lesbian? Why don't you change? You better change because they will not work on you unless you reach 5 years. Imagine and a protection officer forcing this lesbian to change. You better change. Stop those things of yours. That means even protection officers are homophobic people. They don't like to listen to us. Even if the UNHCR has said that you can't follow the protocol, you follow the protocol and reach the protection officer. Do you know what that person says to you? Tries to put you down and say what you want, you will not get it because you are an LGBT. Why are you an LGBT? Instead of telling us working on our cases, they just questioning us, interrogating us as in why are you a lesbian? You leave those things of lesbian, become normal like others. You will not go abroad. You will not do this. To work on you, you have to reach 5 years here in Kakuma. 5 years when you are suffering.
Why?
We have suffered from 2020.
Why?
We have lost our kids. We have lost our fellow friends, our fellow LGBTs. And when we run to UN, the UN comes up and deceive the world that we are safe. That is a lie.
We are not safe.
They are deceiving the world that we are safe.
We are not safe.
How can a safe person continue reports in the police? Why should we go to the police when we are safe? Why are you guys forcing us to live a life we don't want?
We don't want that.
Why are you lying the world that we are safe? That we are no longer receiving attacks. The reason being that you told us to stop. You told us the same lie that you are going to work on us. Year per year, you keep on lying us that you are working on us.
We are not safe.
When we come to UNHCR compound offices, you come to us and lie us that you are going to work on us. When we asked a dialogue with you guys, you lied us that you are going to come out to talk to us, to listen to our problems. But still, you don't do it. You come out on the internet and start lying the world, lying to the people who are supposed to help us. You lie them that we are safe, so that they don't support us. You guys, our suffering, you benefit in it. That is the truth. The more we suffer, the more you benefit. The more you will suffer, the more you benefit. Please, world, note this. We are not safe here. We have lost lives. The attacks are still attacking us. Lesbians, we have been raped day and night.
Every day.
We are suffering the attackers. Recently, our fellow LGBT was beaten and the eye is off. He has been cut with pangas and the eyes are off.
And they have denied him protection.
They have denied him protection.
Up to now.
Up to now.
Very sad.
We are losing lives and the UNHCR has kept a deaf ear. Keeps on lying us. Why are you